The question number 4 is to solve quadratic equations by factoring special products. Now, this method really doesn't matter here. See, the special products method, basically what it is, these are squared. You can see that 64 is basically 8 squared. So what you do is write 64 in terms of 8 and take it inside. X squared minus 64, you write x squared minus 8 squared. What is the special product? We know the differences of squares. That is, a plus b and a minus b is a squared minus b squared. How do you factor this formula? That is equal to a plus b, a minus b. This is the formula for a squared minus b squared. Same way over here, you have x squared minus 8 squared. You factor it out as x plus 8, x minus 8. And now this is the factor. X will be equal to minus 8, x will be equal to plus 8. That will be the answers. Now another way is the more easier way. It would be just the calculator method. For that, you need to have right side equal to 0. So take this to the other side. It's minus 64 equals 0. Now basically you solve it up. Let's take out our calculators and solve. Here we need to go to mod 5 and 3. And now substitute this. What is x squared? It's the coefficient of a. What is a? The coefficient of x squared is 1. What is x? There is no term, so it's 0. And lastly, we have minus 64. So the answer is 8 and minus 8. That's it. If you have like this, it's very straightforward. But what if you have like this? Take this to the other side. Now it would be 1, 0, and minus 2, 8, 9. The answer is 17 and minus 17. What if I take this x squared to the other side? It will be minus 1, 0, and lastly, the last number 289 will be positive. The answer will not change. It's 17 minus 17. The answer will be the same. It's just that however you rearrange, it's fine. See, over here they have taken x squared to the other side. I took over here initially 289 to the other side. It'll be equal to 0, so it's fine. Here what you need to do is take 50 to the other side. It'll be minus 50 plus 14. So you can write it as minus 36. Or just write it out over here. 1 plus 0, and lastly we have plus 14 minus 50. It'll solve it directly and take the answer. See over here, it's minus 36. 6 and minus 6. The answer, yes. Same way, please do all the problems. If there are 3 terms, we know how to do it already. We have solved it up. So you just have to put, say over here, 4 minus 28, and lastly 49. And the answer is 7 by 2. Now here, what happened? The answer is only one answer, see? X, there is no x1, x2. Why? Because there's only a single answer, x. If you graph this up, you will realize the graph is, let me just draw the graph here. It's 7 by 2, that's 3.5. So it will be something like this. Okay, I did not touch it, but it touches only at one point, that is 3.5 or 7 by 2. No other part of the graph touches the axis. Only one solution. That's the reason, okay? Please do solve the others by yourselves. There's nothing new in this. If you're doing the calculator method, it's the same method. So you can pause the video and check the answers. Please solve first and then check for the answers. Okay, over here there's a merged number, but doesn't matter. Let's do here, it's 1, 0, and what you can do is write 12 plus 13 this time. Why? It'll be 25. But why is that? Because this minus goes to the other side and becomes plus. Now in this case, you're getting phi I and minus phi I. Now how would you do that is, see here, it will be x squared plus 25. There is no formula for x squared plus y squared. It's not for plus, it's only for minus. So here they have done minus into minus. What is minus times minus? Plus, right? But since you know that you can't do that, there is no formula for plus, so we do minus 2 times. Whenever over here you do this thing, because it's phi, we know we have to take it as terms of square. But is it technically possible, this one? From phi to taking as phi squared. See, let me just make it clear. 25 is what? 5 squared. That's fine. But minus 25, can I write it as, uh, you know, positive 5 squared itself? If I do 5 squared, it's going to be positive itself. There's no way I can get minus. Only and only if there is an imaginary number. Why? Because imaginary number is a root minus 1, isn't it? So this will be squared and this will be squared. It's 25 and minus 1. So it will be minus 25. So that's the reason why if you write it like this, we write it as phi I the whole square. I hope this is clear because minus 25 dissolves to phi I. That's the answer over there. And all the other things are same. But see, if you use the calculator method, you do not need to bang your head on this because it's a straightforward method in calculator. So otherwise, you must just remember this part, extra part. Now, same thing over here. If you do in calculator, let's see, it will be 1, 0, and last one is 100 plus 100. It's 10i minus 10i. That's it. And same thing over here, it will be 15i and minus 15i. And few more questions. See, these are the answers. Over here, take the square root of this 2, but remember to write I, plus and minus. In this case, you have to make sure that you write the coefficient of x square as 36, 0, and lastly we have minus 25. It's 5 by 6 minus 5 by 6. 1 minute, what did I do wrong? I've written this as minus, look, it should be plus 25. Now the imaginary comes up. Okay, I comes up because of this part over here, minus 25. And similarly, please do solve this problem and then check your answers. There will be imaginary numbers because over here everything is positive. 64x squared plus 49. So to make it minus, you need to add an imaginary number. That's how we solve it. I would highly recommend you to just use the calculator and solve it up easily. It will be more accurate and it will save a lot of time.